Hello, my name is Dylan Larchick, and I intern with the City of Lincoln in the Engineering Services Department within the Materials and Testing Lab. I learned that there was basically three main components to any good pavement that will last a good long time. And the three main components are concrete, soil, and asphalt. Within concrete, there are basically three main ingredients: the aggregate, cement, and water. You can add admixtures to concrete in order to gain high early strength, which some mixes will gain strength within 6 hours. Normally, we say gain strength by meaning it will hold up to 3,000 psi. You can also retard the curing of concrete in order to make it more workable when you're pouring it into forms or whatever. And the picture on the bottom just shows the proportions of aggregate to cement. And there's a big misconception about cement and concrete. And I didn't know what the difference was before I started here. And cement is pretty much the glue that holds the aggregate together, and concrete is the mixture of aggregate, water, and cement once cured. The picture on the right is a concrete cylinder that I broke Tuesday, and it is just a shearing break where the concrete shear broke off the one side, and I believe that one broke at around 3,500 psi, or pounds per square inch. Here's just a few more pictures of a cylinder break. The one on the left is actually what it looked like when I took off the sleeve cover around it, and then I just took the rest of the cylinder apart just to show you on how it breaks. Soil. There are three main components to soil. There's sand, silt, and clay. And there is an indefinite mix of any type of soil. As you can see there, three different spuds, or just compacted parts of clay, or soil I mean, are just there. And the one on the right is light tan and the other two are black. Well, the black ones came from different parts of different jobs. And another thing that I learned is you can have different types of soil within the same job. They can be digging a trench for a water main, and every 5 feet they could have a different type of soil, and you have to compact the soil differently compared to what type of soil it is. And within the city of Lincoln, you have to have 95% compaction of a compacted material, and you have to have -2 to +4% optimum moisture in order to get that 95% compaction. And the last thing that I worked with, I didn't work with my hands testing, but I learned more about asphalt probably than concrete or soils in general. There is aggregate and asphaltic cement or oil. And the picture on the bottom right just shows a core that we drilled out to test to see if the contractor had enough density. And the other is what we call a puck. It's a lab mixed asphalt sample. And the picture on the left is just a laydown machine that I went and watched on Cornhusker when they were laying asphalt. And I thought it was pretty neat because the truck just backs up to the front of the paver, and then the paver just pulls on through and pushes the truck until it's empty. I'd like to thank the City of Lincoln and MATC for this opportunity. I've learned a lot this summer, and have a good day.